Good day, everyone. Our lesson for today is all about rhombi and squares. But before that, don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your classmates and friends and hit the notification bell for more updates. Also, you can find different subjects in this YouTube channel. Just select the playlist section. And finally, please do not skip the ads in this video. And now let's proceed to our main topic for today, which is all about rhombi and squares. Rhombus. Definition: a rhombus is a quadrilateral with four congruent sides. So it is just like a square. No? Is a rhombus is a parallelogram? The answer is yes, since opposite sides are congruent. Since rhombus is a parallelogram, the following are true. That rhombus opposite sides are parallel. So this side is parallel here, and then this one is also parallel here. Opposite sides are congruent, which is obvious because all the sides are congruent. Opposite sides or opposite angles are congruent. So we have the angle here is congruent here and this angle is congruent here, just like a parallelogram. Consecutive angles are supplementary. So we have this, the addition of this and this is supplementary. The addition of this and this is supplementary. Kapag sabing supplementary, that's equal to 180 degrees. And diagonals bisect each other. So that's it. So meaning to say, when you say bisect each other, they form two equal ratios. So we have this one, this segment, okay, at saka yung segment na ito ay equal. At the same time, this one is equal to this segment. Okay. So on the other hand, the four small triangles are congruent by SSS. This means that diagonals form four angles that are congruent and must measures 90 degrees each. So it creates four small triangles. This also means that diagonals bisect each of the four angles of the rhombus. So the diagonals bisect opposite angles. Properties of a rhombus. Theorem. The diagonal of a rhombus is perpendicular. So therefore, they form 90 degrees. So 90 degrees yun dito, 90 degrees din doon. Another theorem, each diagonal of a rhombus bisects a pair of opposite angles. Yan. Kaya pag nag-bisect, when you say bisect, dinidivide niya yung isang angle into two equal angles. Kaya yon. Note, the small triangle are right and congruent. So, lahat daw ng mga triangles na yan, small triangles na yan, are right triangle, at the same time, congruent sila. Lahat sila congruent. Properties of a rhombus continuation. Since rhombus is a parallelogram, the following is true. I already told about this. No? Plus, all four sides are congruent. So, sa lahat daw ng sides nito, congruent. Diagonals are perpendicular and diagonals bisect opposite angles. So, it just summarized what I've told you a while ago. And also, the small triangles are right and congruent. Rhombus examples. ABC is a rhombus. Complete the following. So we have angle 3, 1, 4, 5, and 2. If AB, if AB is 9, then what is AD? Since its rhombus have equal sides, therefore AD is equal to 9 units. Another, if the measurement of angle 1 is 65, what is the measurement of angle 2? From its bisector, sabi, hinahati niyo daw ng diagonal ang isang angle into two equal angles. So therefore, angle 2 is equal to 65 degrees then. What is the measurement of 3? Remember that diagonals creates perpendicular lines. And these perpendicular lines, pag sabing perpendicular, ibig sabihin, each angles are 90. Okay, so therefore, that's 90 degrees. If the measurement of ADC, what's ADC? So let's put a pattern, angle ADC. Yan. This angle ADC is 80. What is the measurement of angle DAB? DAB. So again, since they form supplementary, di ba supplementary sila? And supplementary, this is a consecutive angle kasi yan. So D and A are consecutive angles. So since they create supplementary, that's equal to 180. So we will subtract 180 and 80, and we will get 100 degrees. Okay, if the measurement of 1 is 3x minus 7, and the measurement of 2 is 2x plus 3, what is x? What is now the value of x? Okay, hinahanap natin yun, di ba? We don't know yet what is this. Okay, what we have is angle 1 as 3x minus 7 and angle 2 which is 2x plus 3. But they are equal, so we can solve for that. That's equal to 10. How? Paano natin nakuha yung 10? So let's try this. We have 3x, okay, minus 7, and as we all know, they are being bisect by this diagonal, so they are equally divided, so they are equal. That's equal to 2x plus 3. So let's transpose negative 7 and make it positive 7. So let's cancel this. Then let's transpose 2x and it becomes negative 2x plus 3. So let's cancel this. Negative 2x plus 3x is x. We will copy the sign of the bigger number, which is 3, and 3 is positive. 3 plus 7 is 10. That's why our answer is 10. Did you get it? Square, on the other hand, when you are talking about square, a square is a quadrilateral with 4 congruent angles and 4 congruent sides. Actually, it has a connection with rhombus. Since every square is a parallelogram as well as a rhombus and a rectangle, it has all the properties of this quadrilateral. So, a square, opposite sides are parallel, opposite sides are congruent. So, lahat ng mga sides nito, congruent, parehong, kunyari, 5 ito, so lahat yan 5. Okay? Next is opposite angles are congruent. So, lahat ng angles ay pare-pareho. They are all 90 degrees. Consecutive angles are supplementary because 90 plus 90 is 180. Diagonals bisect each other. Ayan. So, they form equal angles kapag nag-bisect tayo. Plus 4 right angles, 4 congruent sides, diagonals are congruent. So, yung diagonals natin, pareho sila ng size. Diagonals are perpendicular, meaning to say they form 90 degrees. So, they form 90 degrees dito, okay? And diagonals bisect opposite angles. Okay, now let's have this ABCD as a square and complete the following. So if AB is 10, what is AD? Since based on the property of the square, lahat daw ng sides nito pareho. So therefore, AD is equal to 10 and DC is also equal to 10. If CE is equal to 5, CE, where's CE? This one. Okay, CE is equal to 5. What is DE? Remember that they are just equal. Again, equal lang ang mga yan, di ba? So therefore, D is equal to 5. How about this one? What is the measurement of angle ABC? Angle ABC. Remember um, that a square form a right triangle. So it has four right triangles. So therefore, this one, angle B or angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees. Another, angle ACD, A, C, and D. So as you can see, yung sinasabi niyang A, C, and D dito, ayan. So this one is a right triangle. At kapag may nag-bisect dyan, mahati ang right triangle, or right angle, I mean, into two parts equally. So therefore, we have 45 here and 45 dito sa taas. Kung 45 ito, therefore, ang angle C ay 45 degrees. You got it? Next is AED. AED. Remember that when two diagonals bisect each other or intersect to one another, I mean, they form perpendicular lines. And since when we're talking about perpendicular lines, it has four right angles. So therefore, angle E in all angles dito is equal to 90 degrees. So that's all about our lesson on rhombi and squares. I hope you learned something from today's lesson. With that, thank you very much for your listening.